water, about sustainable finance, about gender balance, about equal participation of women.
The UN alone cannot do it. The leaders of the world cannot do it. The leaders of the countries alone cannot do it. We all have to work together, and we all have to be inclusive. And it has nothing to do with political party you belong to. If you're right-wing, you can go and buy an electric car. There's no law against that. When you're right-wing, you can go and still turn off your lights when you leave the house and be environmentally friendly. Because it doesn't matter if you're on the left, on the right, or in the center, it makes no difference. This is not a political issue. Don't ever buy into that this is a political issue. This is a people's issue. This is a health issue.
With Patricia, because our job is to make sure that we will be able to implement the Paris Agreement. And there are principles.
We have had the biggest fires in the history of California. And it has killed a lot of people, and it destroyed about 15,000 homes. So this is the largest damage that was created that we have ever seen. And I think that global warming is one part of it. Because temperatures of the day are hotter, the weather is hot for a longer period of time, but we in California have additional challenges because we have drought. And so when you don't have rain for so many years, you create really a very, very dry environment. So much so that the needles of the trees on the ground, if you just drop a match, it will immediately ignite. That's how dry it is. Tell me, what was the most challenging thing so far on your job? And then, of course, when you see those fires coming in such enormous power, Southern California, Central California, Northern California, that means that you need more resources. Because I remember when I was governor one time, we had 2,000 fires in California one day when I woke up. So where do you put your resources? You know, you have airplanes and your helicopters down south because you thought the fires are going to start south. But then all of a sudden you have them north, so now you have to move some of the resources north. Now you have to call other states to help you to bring helicopters and airplanes in. Then you have to call Canada, and they were kind enough to send us the airplanes to dump fluid and water on those fires and all this stuff. So if you can see, California is a very unique situation, but we have to learn from these enormous fires and do things differently. And part of that equation is also global climate change. But it's not the only equation, may I remind you. It's part of the equation. I wish that I could be the Terminator in real life, to be able to travel back in time and to stop all fossil fuels when they were discovered. Because imagine, the biggest evil is fossil fuels. It's coal, it's gasoline, it's the natural gas, it's all the stuff that we're using that kills people. And so if we would have never started in that direction and used other technology, we would have been much better off.